Welcome to another Captain JJ live stream. Now, this is not your usual Super Mario Sunshine stream. Just didn't feel like playing tonight, which is a bit unfortunate. Things happen on the side, so a chill stream tonight on F-Zero GX. Now, let's see if I remember actually what another should be doing. Of course. You can't start the stream off without using the Blue Falcon, surely not. Tell you what, these controllers do need a bit of a clean. Of course, the protagonist of F-Zero, Captain Falcon, is the first guy I'm going to be using. Mini City Twist Road is the first stage. First race, it's easy. Well, one would hope anyway, especially when it's on any other difficult apart from Master. I should know the peak. I should know a Wild Goose's body is like one of the strongest there. Of course, I'm still trying to get used to this thing again. Sloppy, but we got there. Not by much, only half a second. But a win's a win at the end of the day. Let's get on to the next one. Casino Palace. As you can probably tell already, I have not played this game in such a long time. Casino Palace, split oval, it's split in the middle. This is very reminiscent of when I did recordings of this track months ago. That's not really what I would have wished. That was definitely not what I would have wished. Yeah, this is a nightmare start, I must admit. I'm so far behind at this point. Even more so now. Yeah, not really start aside, but I've managed to get there at the end. Yeah. So, maximum score though, which is absolutely fine. Anyway, next up, Sand Ocean. Surface slide. There's a drop which I need to be aware of. at the very beginning of the level. But let's go racing again. Of course, I'm not taking any chances in this first part. On this first up at least. That's going to help me out enormously. Just need to figure out exactly where everybody else is on the map. Just trying to figure out exactly what Mighty Gazelle wants to do here. He's my main rival here. That was not really what I wanted. So I had to use some energy up in order to make sure I get ahead. But I managed to get it done. Got the job done. Not by much though. Anyway, so cross next up. So many loops around this circuit, that's for sure. Anyway, loop cross, those are loops, those are things definitely are happening. Also, I can't hit those side walls because otherwise it's, well, good night Vienna. Almost like that one. But, survives for another day. Don't have a lot of energy here to play with, that's for sure. Oh, no, definitely don't. Uh-oh. Tell you what, mini heart attack territory there, that's for sure. Because literally I don't have hardly any energy left to play with, and I'm doing like a little bit of a pacifist run here. Not trying to attack anybody. Oh jeez, I've only got enough for one boost. Because normally I would boost down here. But unfortunately we'll have a little bit more energy this time around than those around me. Seeing that as I did manage to save some boost. Oh, bugger. Yeah, it's clear. Yeah, it's clear that... It's clear, however, that some of the skills have deserted me a little bit. Oh, missed how it fell off. Well, I managed to get through it then, despite the first lap of shenanigans. Oh, shit. I didn't miss how it fall off by any chance. Hard to tell from there, but I think it's logical to assume that she did. Anyway, final race of this first cup, Aero Paris Multiplex. Multiple levels here, multiple things to go wrong, and multiple lane puns. Oh, she could have failed to the very back. Oh, she failed to finish. I think she should fail to finish. Ooh, I did not want to be lifting up there. Yeah, you can tell the AI is still aggressive. I do admit though, when this game first came out in 2003, I believe it was? 2003, yeah. Sounds about right. This was literally one of the hardest games I've ever... For my 14-year-old self, this was literally one of the hardest games I'd ever played. But now it's all just a case of muscle memory. Okay. Oop. Take a shot. Oh no, it's a terrible way to finish it, that's for sure. Mind you, I did worse ways than that. I still wanted to beat the Star Ghost of Fire Stingray, I think it was. Anyway, maximum score, and bye-bye Blood Falcon, he's at the back. You could not have gone two very different ways in that cup, that's for sure. Anyway, time for our interview.
F-Zero TV, who has brought you heated race after heated race, will now present an interview with the champion. Okay then, I'd like to ask you something.
What to...
Will you let us see your face?
If you can beat me in a race, I'll show you.
Yeah, you gotta
I
be.
see.
He doesn't like that answer.
And that's all for adrenaline-driven F-Zero TV. That's it, everyone. We'll see you at the next Grand Prix.
But of course, there's always a next time. What do you think I'm going to be doing here, for goodness sake? I'm not going to end the stream just like that. Anyway, let's start the next cup. Sapphire. It's the next level up. 5 new circuits. 1 very familiar location. First one is our first visit to Big Blue. Drift Highway. There's a drifting corners in this level. A relatively simple 7-corner circuit, but loads of places to go wrong, especially when you're in the underwater sections. Hands are spinning. I wanted to do a Momentum Turbo side. Didn't happen though. Didn't get the speed I wanted. Has to be death, won't I? Oh, I just about managed that, I think. Yeah. Advanced techniques coming in clutch. Yeah, less than 2 tenths in it. Let's proceed to the next one. Slightly longer. Aero dive. So cool because there's a big diving session on the back straight. And loads of Robs around here too. Robs and Smash Bros character now. And of course this stage has appeared in Brawl, Smash 4 and Smash Ultimate. Why do I use Sport Turn though instead of Musisi though, for all honesty? Perhaps it's just a bigger track. Not the death one again. Getting the inside in there. Need to get a good lead at this point. Black Shadow's my rival. Needed to get all the maximum energy I can get. Nearly 2-second gap as the first lap. As you can see, I was just drifting there to get in the energy zone and out the energy zone just so I could get the dash play, which increases my speed. Whoa, okay, I wanted to do a Momentum Turbo side there, but yeah, it messed up a bit. Gap looks noticeably bigger now. Could have done something more with the energy there, that's for sure. It's up to 2.7 now. Black Shadow is keeping up. That's what I wanted to do. Didn't help that I missed the dash back there. Easy win in the end. Well, this is one of the easier tracks to win on a Master. Oh, Black Shadow was second, and he was 3 seconds ahead of the next group. And he's right there next to me. Mobius Ring and Green Plot is next up. This is the one on top of the other. It's basically 2 tracks flipping over, but they're like mirrored. No, it's not mirrored. It's one on top of another. So basically, you go on one side, you roll upside down, and then you roll over the other side. So it's basically it's an oval, but it's like basically 6 laps. Even though it's 3 because it's a double link. Doesn't help, my hand is a bit blistered. I was doing a lot of hanging in the gym. Fortunately, no. I was about to say no death ball, but I did forget Pico does attack as well. I didn't hit that one correctly. It doesn't necessarily matter because I'm still leading at this point. Ugh. Of course, the disadvantage of this feature is that there's no looking behind feature, which was present in the last F-Zero game, F-Zero X. Oops, someone's off. Distracting the better part of Valor here. Now you're wondering why I'm always lifting off the throttle ever so slightly between boosts. That is simply called momentum turbo. Momentum throttling. Which means basically I lose less speed in between boosts than I would normally if I was just holding the A button, which is accelerate. Black Shadow nowhere by the look of things. Where was he? Rainbow Phoenix to Cream Meteor. Black Shadow down in 20th. Literally, Mighty Hurricane is the only one that's been consistent as well as me. Anyway, back to Portown again, and this time it is the long pipe. A bit of a long cylinder, this one. Quick drink before we start the next one. And this one is not actually that annoying. It's just long. In fact, most of these tracks are much longer than its predecessor, in the sense that it really does go. The majority of the tracks go over 40 seconds. Except for the very early ones. as you're probably wondering why I'm trying to hit them from the side, it's very simple. I get a longer burst of speed, and the speed is slightly higher than it would be if I hit it normally. Not much of a gap here. As you can see, I didn't hit that one on the side. I hit that one on the side. Got a slight speed increase, which held on for a little bit, and then went back down again as normal. You can also tell you've hit the side of it by, if you've got rumble on, which I do here, it's a slightly different feel as to when you've hit it normally in comparison to when you've hit it on the side. Oh, I've missed 3 dash plays, that's not good. Of course, this track I was never good at. That was a little bit of a close call there. I was not expecting to hit the top of that thing, which did actually slow me down to a crawl. Oh yeah, it definitely showed 3 seconds quicker than my normal fast lap, which is not brilliant. Only won by a second, but even so, Black Shadow was back on the groove there. Now this track, I find is actually the most annoying one of the circuit. Serial gaps in Mute City. So many gaps, and there's so many places where it can all go wrong for you. So many places. Anyway, last cup. Last track of the cup. I haven't got time for messing about here, that's for sure. Oh, I didn't get it. There is actually a shortcut route which you can take if you hit the mines correctly, but I didn't hit them correctly that time, so discretion the better part of valor here. I'm just going to take over the lead just before the end of the opening lap here, but it's not going to last. Again, discretion. Oh, nuts! The biggest problem there was that I messed up. I definitely messed up in execution there. Always again. That was sloppy. I'm not gonna lie, that was sloppy, but another 500 points in the bag. And Black Shadow did fall off. Why am I not surprised? He dropped the 4th as a result of that fall off. As both Roger Busto and Antonio Augusto finished directly behind me. Yeah, not fun. That cup's not fun at all.
What do you do when you're not racing?
Jay's prize money. I'm a bounty hunter.
Of course you are. Mind you, we don't have time for this. Anyway, let's move on straight onto the next circuit. I do forget this is 2003 and you have to press the start button in order to skip things rather than just pressing buttons nowadays. I don't think I can move that camera any further down, can I? Oh yeah, I can actually. So that one out of the way. Next up the Emerald Cup. The last of the default cups. And quite possibly the hardest one, excuse me. Cylinder Knot. Now this was in the initial demo as a lightning circuit before we switched to Firefield. But yeah, this track is one big cylinder. A twist towards the end of the section gives it the name Cylinder Knot. And it's very hot, which you don't need to be told about. So many shift boosts can be done here, but I'm not gonna use them. Don't have anything to do with PK there, who's probably one of the most dangerous races in the whole series. Well, he's a professional assassin, so it doesn't really surprise me. Okay, I got Club of a Black Shadow and I got a shift boost. Of course, I'm not hitting him at the side here. Difficult to do. But one thing I must do is hit the pit area to regain my energy. Not exactly hitting the tire dash plate is really hurting. Missing that one entirely also hurt me. Oh, oh. That was an accidental shift boost. We could take those. Whoa. Actually, sorry, I did not mean to do that. Okay, I've only got one good boost left in this whole section now for the remainder of this lap. Got a reasonably comfortable gap. I say reasonably because anything could change, especially in the last section. I'm keeping a little bit of energy left because I know I've got those bars there. If I hit one of those bars, that's energy loss. Another one. Another one down. The other one under 3 minutes. That's pretty good, actually. Don't know where Black Shadow was in all it, but it doesn't necessarily matter to me. Intersection is next up. Which is a pipe which intersects in between the back straight. Yeah, if I hit the trees, Mother Nature does its job. That was definitely interesting. Yeah, got the side that time, and a bit of a hit for good measure. My shadow's gone somewhere, he must be directly behind me. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, good grief. Okay, that was a little bit of a mishap. Oh. Oh. That did not work either. But I do know why that didn't work. Well, that worked that time because I lifted up the top all that time. But, win's a win. Win's a win yet again. That's fine with me. Someone did fall off, but I didn't catch their machine. Oh no, next time round though. Anyway, Casino Palace double branches. It's similar to Mobius Ring. In the sense that it goes, oh, what do you call it? It goes upside down and the right way up, both ends. But there are two branches, so it's two sections that you can go on. Anyway, it was Spyrex I failed to finish last time out. So anyway, let's move on to number 3. I always forget which one I need to take. The left one on the first lap and then the right one on the second one? Sounds about right if you ask me. Of course, this is one of the first tracks that's predominantly wallless. Now what I'm doing here is essentially lifting off the power so that I can keep my tops, reduce my speed from decreasing. Would have been better if I went. It would have been better if I went the right one, but not the left. Oh well, alas. Anyway, seem to be having a comfortable gap. Best to go right, then left. It's a risk taking a jump place, I feel. Especially when I flat shadow because you've fallen off. Which tends to happen. Oops. Because I am deliberately lifting off here so that I don't, well, overshoot. Took another couple of seconds to think out of that. That was a deliberate putting on the brake there so that I don't overshoot. So easy to do, I feel, on this level. That was me using the brake again. Got that done. So that's fine. Another win. So many of them fell off. Seven fell off there. Bashar was one of those that fell off on the opening lap. He dropped all the way down to 11. So anyway, next level is Half-Pipe. Lightning again, are we on that? Now, Half-Pipe essentially is, well, yeah. You saw what we had on the pipes earlier on Portal, but this is just like a half version of it, and don't fall off the sides. Because if you do, there's no way back. To me, this is actually not... This level's not actually that annoying. It's just making sure you get through the field up to that point. Because the AI is reasonable, so it turns it with rubber band on the opening lap, but then second and third laps that is different when it comes to boost. Because they don't use the same settings as you do. Yeah, I'm on 100% max speed at this point. Oops, I missed that one. It's going to cost me a little bit further down the line, because oh dear, that was not in the script. There's my max speed. That's a massive speed decrease there. Of course, don't use their lasers, they will damage your machine. Now I've got a bit of a small ollie. But it's not that much in the grand scheme of things. Loads of races are falling off again. Another win, that's fine with me. Everything's coming up with roses. So many not finishing it. Black Shadow again not finishing. So, this is the pain. Ordeal. It's, well, the clue's in the title with this circuit layout. Out of all the original starter tracks, this is meant to be the hardest. Anyway, let's go. There is a shortcut you can do, but I decided not to do it this time around. Because it's a bit of a high risk thing to do. Only do it if you're doing a time trial and then you've got the necessary machine to do it. Oh, that's a bit of a... That was a bit of a, bit of an unusual shift boost there. It's not too often to see that sort of shift boost happening though, in all honesty. Got it that time. Yeah, that didn't exactly work in my favour there. No, I decided against that one doing the shortcut route this time. Because I actually didn't really gain that much out of it. Definitely got speed there now. Wasn't trying the suicide route. It's still a bit too high risk here. Magic Seeker was the only one to fall off that time. Another maximum score, which is absolutely fine. Oh dear me, but it does tire you out a little bit though. Can't do all this all the time. How we doing?
F-Zero TV. I want to be a racer like you.
You're quite sharp, aren't you? You'd make a good racer.
Excellent. Anyway, that one's done out of the way. And we'll cut complete. Okay, so we've done the 3 main cups here, but now this is where the real battle begins. Only one unlockable cup, just like the last game. Bronze, silver, gold, and then platinum. No, hold on a minute. That's the wrong cup entirely. Oh dear me. What was I thinking just a minute ago? Jack, Queen, King, Joker, that was it. Somewhere to X. Anyway, it's Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Diamond here. Diamond Cup, first round, Cosmos Terminal. Trident. Simply because it's, well, it kind of looks like, it's not really a shape of a trident, but there are 3 sections of the road all the way down this whole circuit, and, well, basically, there are no virtually no walls on this track. Because I'm starting to get a little bit tired now. Let's go. Of course, there are shift boosts you can do on this server, but I am there's no way in chance I'm doing it because there's so many things can go wrong with doing that tactic. The other question is, though, is Don Jingling this one? Because I know Fat Shark is pretty OP around this. It's pretty OP around here. Because if he is on it, well, it changes the way I have to tackle this race. Doesn't look like he is. Didn't get the side. See, there the shift. That's the shift boost tactic. But I was only doing it where it's safe to do so. The absolute legends of this, of the GX world, can do it consistently last after lap. Literally, like any little section, they can find a shift boost, so they'll do it. But I'm not on the same level. Nowhere near. Yeah, that was a mess up on the shift boost there on my part. Ah, and that was a mess up on my part. Well, you can throw Deathless out the window on this one, that's for sure. And because I'm on the path assist run, it means any little mistake at this point is, well, deadly. To hit the edge that time. I'll try again. Why did I even try? I don't even know why I tried to do that, really. I mean, I can't be that stupid. Ugh, dear me. Also ends the run of what I wanted to do. So let's try I actually feel like the modes feel a little bit lackluster in comparison to that. There's not really a lot of choice anyway. Let's skip the Diamond Cup, let's go straight to the AX Cup. The second unlockable one. This is AX Cup purely because of 4-day arcade tracks on F-Zero AX, which I've never tried. Every track is next Sonic Oval, I may add. It's also the reason why they've only got the short intro rather than the long intro, which the other cups have. Also unique is the fact that all the AX riders start at all the AX racers start in the front 10 slots. Then the GX will come behind them. It only does that on Screwdriver. Nowhere else. Heaven knows what would have happened if they actually did a VR version of this game. I tell you what, doing a if it actually did do virtual reality on this game, that would actually be pretty epic. But alas, I don't think it's ever going to happen if Nintendo have their own way of things. First track done. Next one, please. Outer Space. This is unique to AX and AX only, just how Cosmo Terminal is to GX. This is basically outer space. Ugh. No wonder riders fear this place. It was in the anime too, I may add. It was used as the Christmas. It was the basis of the Christmas Cup, which was the Christmas episode of F-Zero Falcon Densetsu, which is the anime. It's so called Meteor Stream because we are in the middle of a meteor storm here. First up, always take the dash routes. It's actually short. It is shorter. So depending on energy recovered, you take either the left one or the right one. For me, in GP mode, best advice to me to take the pit route because it gives you more energy for the start of the next lap. And I would always on the last time take the dash route. The Darth Ghost Wild Ghost takes the dash route in all 3 laps, but then again, doesn't use max speed. Was quite a way ahead at the end. Cylinder Wave is next up. Literally, the start area is the only bit that's flat. Let's go. Let's go racing again. Oh, gotta say, Pico. Yeah, that didn't go well. That certainly didn't go well. Good grief, what on earth's happening with me? I'm going, where am I going? Yeah, this is definitely not working out. I should manage to make sure I got on the pit route. This is another level which way you need to do the pit route instead of doing the dash route on the second lap. No, 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 nuts! Oh, nuts. That was the one thing which I was definitely not wanting to happen. Too much speed, not enough. Too much speed, not enough safety. Here we go again. Oh. Always has to be Deathborn. Oh no, I forgot he's a rival. Should have known. Oops. Definitely had safety in mind there. Hopefully this time around I should be... Okay, so we take a shift boost, that's fine. Okay, we got there, that's fine. Oh, okay. That one aside. But, yeah, fine, it's fine. So many riders again failed fish. Let's move on to the next one, shall we? Which is Thunder Road. Couple of areas of the track do look like a bit of lining. But, yeah, this is not a fun... This is more tedious rather than anything else. This is a very long circuit. JJ's tired. Yeah, that was not what I intended. Definitely get out of the way of Pika, that's for sure. Oh, dear me. Oh, good grief. It worked out if I didn't hit anything. So it looks like I'm just about in the lead on this opening lap. That was me thinking I had enough boost there to do one more in the pit area. Obviously I didn't. Oh, definitely I'm messing up the execution there again. I've literally no idea where the rival is now, but it doesn't matter to me. Still win. Despite all the shenanigans. Yeah, so far ahead, that Spartan hasn't finished yet. As now. Next up. If you thought that was wrong, this takes you to the next level. Spiral. It's definitely not fun with only one machine, with no machines left. This circuit is literally a minefield. The quicker I can get through this track, the better, really. Oh, snake heads, that's gonna go and bad luck thing. I just wondered if that is actually outer space up there. Billy will get ahead of me here. Yep. As predicted. Definitely not trying to shortcut it, that's for sure. Every time I do something like that, I feel like my heart skips a beat for just a second. Just a second. Yeah, like that. That's another bit which I need to keep an eye on. X got completed at last. Ah, dear me. So yeah, that was fine. Everybody is still running amazingly. Biggest loser was definitely the skull.
F-Zero TV. May I have your autograph, champ?
Of course.
Okay, he gets an autograph.
How's this?
We get an autograph.
I'd
That's
like
pretty
to present
snazzy
this
too.
autograph to one lucky viewer on F-Zero TV. Here's the address. That's it, everyone. We'll see you
Well, they
at
couldn't
the
have
next
anybody
Grand Prix.
else's address, could they?
F-Zero TV.
Okay, so let's think about it for a second. Shall I try to? I'll try and do the Diamond Cup one more time. Because last time round, yeah, we all know what happened on the Coastal Terminal. Honestly, you to avoid doing that again. Anyway. Right, let's try again, shall we? Now I've got an itch in my nose. Looks like there's no fat shark in this one. Yeah, there is actually. I was lying. Just couldn't see too far in front of me, that was all. Yeah, the stacking Pico is just like... yeah, just asking to die. Someone else has gone off already though. Looks like Don Genie has made it. Made it to this one. He's in the green lane, I'm in the blue. Well, that went a bit wrong. That went fine, for the most part. But definitely do not want to try that again, especially on that low speed. Oh, fair one. Oh, let's have on the last lap now. Yeah, we got there in the end. This time we did it first time. Ah, jeez. Oh dear. It's because I did a lot of wrist work in the gym today. I'm starting to feel it. You know, I might turn Friday into an F-Zero Friday. Well, I just play F-Zero games. It's just a thought. Anyway, Sando Shanato Shift is next up. This is one of 2 appearances in the F-Zero series for this track. It came in as Caterpillar on F-Zero GP Legend. Well, the basis of it came from this anyway. Anyway, lateral shift. You're literally shifting left to right. Well, left to right or right to left, whichever way you want to call it. There's some areas of the track, especially in the last section, that have no walls, so yeah, fun. I do admit, this was either one of my favourite tracks or one of my least favourite tracks. There's no in between. There's no in between on this circuit. You either love it or you hate it. This is where shift boosting comes into effect. But I am definitely not doing the right sort of speed here in order to be able to get one. Nah, I missed it that time. But yeah, it's very easy to mess up here. But I got it. But I got it twice there, so that's fine. Try that time. Definitely not trying to shift boost on the last section of the last lap. Oh, got it in there. That's fine. Everybody was running at the end this time round. Iron Tiger though was the biggest gainer. 26th of the 10th. And Fast Stingray was the lowest of those who scored points. No, it wasn't. It was Ronald Turtle. I lied. So anyway, next up, is another fire field circuit. This is completely different to the last one we had in the Emerald Cup. This one's undulation, where it's loads of up and down sections, and this track is virtually wallless. Aside from the whole of the last section, a part in the middle section, and the start line. Those are the only areas that have walls. Everywhere else is a free-for-all, so to speak. So, let's make sure it doesn't happen to us. Get out of the way of Black Shadow. I do not want to get involved. But it seems like everybody wants to get involved in spin attacking each other by the look of things. Ooh, everybody survives the initial first section. But this is the section where things start to really go a little bit wrong if you're not used to it. There was a deliberateness in that act. Because you lose speed if you go down that one. Oh, whoops. Damn. I was too far away from it, obviously. No, I was too... Actually, I was not too far away at all. In fact, it was the opposite. I was too near. I don't know how much damage that did there. And again, I was too near. But managed to get it done, that was the main thing. Finished it with a win, that was the main thing. Many DQs again. And continuing his good form, up to 7th now. I tell you what though, that track is so difficult to get right. Dragon Soap. Even though it looks massive and it's got loads of jumps, this track is not that hard. This track's not that hard at all, honestly. I mean, it's just one jump. No, it's not one jump actually, that's a white lie. It's one long section leading up to jumps. She's just getting there, especially if you're on... Whoa dear, that was a bad move. I think I messed up something on the execution side. This is... I'm taking a different route to everybody else here. And it looks like it paid off. And now we're going up the hill again for this long section. Oh, just about managed to get that one. Ooh. Yeah, that's not really what I wanted, unfortunately. Whoa! I thought that was going to be dodgy because I thought I was going to be dodgy there for a minute. But it's fine. Definitely needed more speed there. But managed to go through, and it would have been the South Coast time, which is Death Anchor, which is at 259. Great. In fact, it's only fast shot that's anywhere near me. Well, anywhere. Well, if you could call it near, that is. 2 DQs. Still up to play for. All I have to do is finish. Okay, this is literally your worst nightmare. Phantom Rose timeline splits. So many of an end run here. It's just that it's so narrow. Mistakes can happen anywhere, and the AI rubber banding on here is you might as well just be on another planet. You might as well start at Jupiter or somewhere like that. Oh, believe me when I say that, I am not exaggerating. Anyway, let's go. It doesn't help. It doesn't help when people are trying to attack you left, right, and centre either, does it? Yeah, this is not a good start. This is a terrible start. And I didn't get... Yeah. Yeah, this is not good at all, really. Yeah, you weren't kidding. Yeah, I wasn't kidding when I was saying it was AI rubber banding. Literally had to avoid the dash fade there because there was so much going on there in that one incident. That's not gone well either. Yeah, as you can tell, it is possible to win that one, but I messed up my execution on the boost laps twice. 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 Well, I managed to get through all the cups though, which is fine.
Is it true that you're thinking of retiring?
Of course not. There are still rivals to be defeated. The battle's just beginning.
Thank you for the interview. And that's all.
Agendan episode TV, and once more, that's enough on me. On that machine, that's for sure. But I'm definitely not going to do that one again in a hurry, that's for sure. No, what should I do next? Of course, some of these story mode challenges were the epitome of just, yeah. This is a lot, this is going to be hard. But I'm not going to do any of that. I'm just so tired. At least I managed to get the Blue Falcon one done out of the way. So, simply because I just feel so tired, I'm going to cut the stream for tonight. Thanks so much for tuning in. I will be back with more Mario Sunshine next week, I think it is. But if I do stream either today or tomorrow, it'll just be for fun. And then Monday I'm back at Leicester for Sasha O'Neill. So please do join that whenever you can. Until then, this is Captain JJ signing out, and have a very pleasant evening and sit tight.